Okay, in this video we're going to review what you learned in your lesson about how to use your arms properly in the backswing. So we're going to start with this basic drill. Hand out in front of you like this, bend your right wrist backwards. Then we're going to rotate it like you're pointing your palm at someone in front of you. We're going to lift the elbow up to about chest high. We're going to fan the right forearm to the right. So now you can see my palm faces on a diagonal. So from that, and that. And each person is going to have a limit of how far they can do this, so don't try to overdo it. So basically, my hand has started in the middle of my chest. It's gone up and to the right, and you've probably heard of that old cliche about holding a pizza tray or a waiter's tray. But his tray would be slanted and all his food would fall off, and that's the image you want in your mind. Left hand's going to go up and across, or left arm, sorry, and it's going to rotate about 20 degrees from here. So when we put both things together, we'll be there, roughly. So my hands are starting in the middle of my chest, they're going up and to the right. And the key point is you want to feel that this elbow stays in line with the shoulder. You don't want it going sideways or retracting behind your rib cage. So from here we go, bend the right wrist backwards, there, and you see that doesn't look normal from this perspective, but when I turn, that arm looks fine, versus if I do any of this motion or that motion. So we'll put it together in a couple of different views with both hands. Right wrist backwards, little hinge. See, this lines up with my forearm. Now see, my hands are still in the middle of my body. They're going to go up and to my right, as if you're pointing the club at somebody behind you. And then we do that from the front, and again, it doesn't look in any way normal. But when we rotate, it looks normal now. So then if you practice this facing a mirror like I'm doing now, again, it doesn't look normal, but if you side bend and you ignore this lower half of my body, we can see I haven't gone this way, I haven't gone this way. And I haven't overfolded this elbow, so be careful with that. If you overfold the elbow, you'll be super narrow at the top. So you want to feel no more than 90 degrees of this bend here, okay? So one more time. Now when I blend it together, you can see it just looks like the club's going like that. When we get this right, well, let's do it from this way before we get done. So one more time this way. Okay, bend forward a little bit, rotate,